All right, guys.
Motor's ready.
So last session, the Nine Limbs realized just how far Dart Hannikin's reach really is while trying to obtain some items from a pit of both dead and undead alike. Bravely sending Jack O'Toole in first to grab a talisman draped around a zombie's neck, the party discovered what foul deeds were at play. The dead and undead began to coalesce into a huge, writhing mass as Dart taunted you all. Griggs wisely chose to encapsulate the blob of death with a wall of force, allowing the remaining members of the quartet to snag the magical items. This was not before Red turned undead, making the encounter basically null and void, but had to eventually catch up with Jack, who darted off in fear of Red. Satisfied with their spoils, the Nine Limbs returned to their limb cave, where they were greeted by Trova, who had been waiting for them to return. While Trova, Griggs, and Clemens got down to business, Jack was only concerned with his king-size bed and the alcohol he was promised. Red and Jack went off and set up a distillery inside the limb cave, at which point Jack got wasted and passed out. While getting the distillery ready, Red was delivered a note from Gilmy, further explaining the ritual that will summon the ancient beast, as well as the role each lizard folk plays. Trova divulged information to the Nine Limbs, describing a creature named Slarkaleth. Slarkaleth was created by the god Cord as a weapon used against the evil deities, but once the battle between good and evil subsided, the creature was locked away beneath the ocean until called upon again. Trova posited that Dart has already broken the seals containing Slarkoleth, and now the lizard folk just need to awaken and summon the gargantuan monstrosity. With the new information, the Nine Limbs formulated a plan to take down the key heads of leadership, starting with Archpriest Evangeline Lilly, head of the god's vassals. They aim to head to Prudence to gain the help of Corky, and while there, ask Bupido to aid them in the destruction of the Book of Vile Darkness. And that's where we are now. And Griggs, you can go ahead and take inspiration for your Wall of Force.
Cool.
It's very clever.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, that was satisfying. That worked nicely.
Mm-hmm.
No roll to do anything about it.
Yeah, no, I was trying to think of ways around it, trying to like scapegoat it. Like I'm like, how can?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was a good use of spell. There was nothing really I could do, especially once Red turned undead. Because like, even if it like dismantled into individual components and recoalesced with other creatures, they were all still turned. So like, what? There was nothing I could do.
Deadly combo, man. Deadly combo.
Yeah. Good stuff. Clem's, good job.
We rule the wasteland now.
You flew up there and took that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one can touch us.
Yeah. Basically, it's just you guys, the undead, and these motorcycle riders from Pat that kind of like roam the wasteland now.
Roam the lands. Are we all gonna get tats of our new symbol? Or no, we already did, right?
Yeah, on your forehead. Yeah. Yeah.
It's
Yeah, you got it on your temple.
I'm highly regretting it now that I look at
it. The alcohol is worn off, and the decision not so great.
Damn, O'Toole, I gotta stop hanging out with you.
Yeah. I think Griggs had the most beautiful version of the tattoo, right?
Yeah.
Because he was the last one to get it, so we're like, it looks really nice.
Yeah, it was well practiced.
Yeah. Even Griggs did a pretty good job tattooing you, Clemens. If I remember correctly.
Yeah? Oh, good. Thank God.
Thank God.
Where would I put it? I would put it on my thigh.
I think you put it on your elbow.
No. I did.
I don't know.
In
I
Clement
can't really remember, but
must have drank too during that tattoo session.
Cool.
You can't get tattoos sober. Yeah, we were all juiced.
actually, it wasn't Greg's. It was Red who tattooed you.
Oh,
And the
Really?
tattoo he put on you was better than the one you put on him.
okay. There you go.
Oh,
Cool.
So we're heading to Prudence to find the arch priest.
The plan was to find Corky to help you get in to the gods, to like the church, to get to Evangeline Lily.
right.
Oh,
Lily. Is it short for Lilis? Lilis?
That's her last name. I don't think she would abbreviate her last name.
Oh, okay. You know that evil woman who
Yeah,
never mind.
from the Bible,
Yeah.
Lilith. Yeah,
Yeah, Lilith, right.
yeah. Wife of Satan, I think.
Something like that.
Yeah,
Girlfriend, wife, daughter of Satan, one of those.
yeah, something.
Primordial she-demon. So it's not her.
Well, that's open for debate.
it might be.
Maybe.
Yeah.
You know what was her sin? Lilith? She was the first independent woman created. She was not created out of a rib of some
Oh.
Adam or whoever.
Mm.
Kill her, you know. Big deal.
What is up with you, Clemens,
Yeah.
today?
Yeah.
Have you been reading some of my books? I have all kinds of books in there.
I don't know if I like Guy Clemens anymore. Getting a little
That's sexist.
intense. Well,
Red.
no.
We can talk about it like man to man, you know.
So have we met Corky before? We've met Corky, right? Ready to try to
Yes.
like
Yeah. We met Corky.
Let's see.
that
Dwarf.
lady. I'm just trying to think back, way back then.
But her female character was so unimportant to you, you forget who she is.
Actually, I don't know if Red ever met Corky. To be fair, maybe
Yeah.
briefly in passing, but
Okay.
Where's Corky from?
She.
she is a gnome from Prudence, but she was working for the Order of Steel, and she tagged along with Clemens and Griggs on a couple of quests.
Okay.
She's a
Yeah, I don't
priest
think-
as well, or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
I
a
I don't recall her then. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Another. Yeah. Let's just add another girl to our team. That's cool. Yeah, for sure.
But we only have one at the moment.
Yeah.
Physically, technically,
And-
practically.
And what a
What a
Whoa.
woman.
yeah.
Hubba.
Good. Enjoying that a little too much there, big dog.
So, to Prudence.
yeah. Trova is off over setting up a teleportation circle for you. He's got his chalk out, writing down the sigils. 10 minutes go by, and he's ready, and he looks over to you guys and says, "Are you all ready? I'm about to finish."
Yeah, I was just gonna say, do we want to bring all that cashola with us, or do we want to leave it here?
I say let's bring 10%. Let's bring some
Let's
spending
bring
money,
some coin.
but not all of
Okay.
it.
I like it.
I might bring
And then
500 G's. 500 G's.
ooh, 500 G's. Oh, gold. Okay.
Well, how much we have? No, I didn't update mine. Oh, there it is. Oh man, there's so much money.
Yeah.
There is quite a bit of money.
Two,
We have so much
2K.
money. We have so much money that when Clemens wanted to make that scarab of protection, Zach didn't even ask for money. That's how much money we have.
Yeah, you guys have money. I'm not worried about costs.
Money is irrelevant.
We got some old money.
Yeah, yeah. You guys are basically trust fund babies at this point.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna carry 1,000 G's on me.
Damn, Griggy.
Woo!
Yeah, that's a good number. I'll go with that too.
Cause what if I run into
Yeah.
something nice
Yeah.
that Papa can't go home without?
Yeah, and we gotta buy some diamonds too. Don't forget, guys, because
Yeah.
now we have Revivify.
Oh
I've got
yeah.
I've
How
got
much
We
is
can
one.
it?
do a little splurging.
I think it needs
Is
to
it
be a
300
300
300.
gold pieces.
Yeah.
Easy money, girls and boys. Easy. That's pocket change. That's pocket change.
I don't even want anything. I'm just going in and I'm gonna buy some.
Yeah,
No.
How much does a diamond cost?
300 gold.
It depends on
Or
the size, clarity, and everything. But to cast Revivify, you need. I don't think it's single diamond worth 300 gold pieces. I think if you just have 300 gold pieces worth of diamonds,
worth a diamond. Yeah.
that'll do the job.
What the fuck is that spell? Oh, there it is.
300.
Diamonds worth 300 gold pieces.
Yeah, so you just need a bunch of diamonds, regardless of size and whatever, as long as it totals to 300 gold pieces. Now, if you want like one 300 gold piece diamond, you can get one. Nothing to stop you.
Wow. All right. Cool. I think I'm good. Do. Yeah. Oh. 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 Forgot I got that
Say it.
consecutive hit. The consecutive
Yeah, you
hit
got it banked.
is banked. She's ready to
Ooh.
blow. I'm sitting on a treasure chest of
Ready to just blow your load on the next guy
That's
you
that.
hit.
yeah, I wasn't gonna say that, but I was gonna say treasure chest of damage here. That's good too.
I'm
Okay,
going
cool.
to reroll my portents if that's alright.
Yeah, you guys have all had a long rest. You should all be full up.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Definitely numbers for you guys,
Yeah.
not so much the enemies.
Mm.
All right,
Yeah.
but if everybody's ready, Trovo will mark down the last sigil on the ground, and you see they all light up in this blue arcane energy crackling, and you can see a portal appear, kind of like Stargate style, where it just kind of like starts in the middle and then opens up and expands, and you can see uh, this chamber on the other side.
Nice.
Alright.
Walk through.
All right.
I pinch
So
my
you
nose.
guys all walk through. Trova says, "Good luck. I'll be here, keeping the fort." And you guys all walk through. And when you walk through the portal, what you are met with, what you see in front of you, you are met with dead bodies on the ground.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
You teleport in, the portal closes behind you, and you just see a couple of dead bodies laying on the ground with a pool of blood around them.
How old are the bodies?
You can give me a medicine check.
Griggs is quickly scanning the room for any immediate danger.
Call.
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Also, Clemens puked from the teleport.
All right, so Clemens, check you over the bodies. You come to the conclusion that because the blood has mostly dried but is still tacky, and the bodies are still in rigor mortis, they've been dead for about 16 to 24 hours. So this has happened fairly recently. And they have been sliced on their back, and they're laying face down on the ground. Griggs, with your perception check, you hear nothing but silence. There doesn't appear to be any threats in the immediate area. You can't hear anything off in the distance. Everything is just eerily quiet.
May I
Alright.
ask? Oh,
Yeah. I
you
was
go
gonna
ahead,
say,
Red.
is it somebody who recognized those 2 dead bodies or no? They're just randoms.
I don't think Red or Clemens would know. Griggs, you can go ahead and roll me a history check. Yeah, so you do recognize one of the bodies, Griggs. It was just a fellow student when you were coming up through the university, and then you guys kind of parted ways. But you do recognize this individual.
Okay.
Neither of them are lizard folk. Just a clarifying point.
Yeah. Do anything special about this person that I know dead? What would that mean to me? That like he didn't have any strange politics or anything?
No, he was. I think he was a transmuter by trade. You know, he wasn't like front of the line. He wasn't back of the line. He was mostly like kept in laboratories, concocting new experiments, working on various materials and stuff, creating magic items and such. Very kind of low level type of guy.
Dang.
And can I get everybody to give me an investigation check?
Yeah, I was just gonna ask about the kara bags.
Yeah. All right. So, Red, you're too focused on something else at the moment. Probably the pain from the tattoo. You know, the alcohol is wearing off, and you're like, "Oh my god, this was such a bad idea." While Griggs and Clemens, you both notice that they were struck from behind, and it looks as if they were fleeing to the teleportation circle, but somebody got to them first before they could make it. And you can see that the door in this room is opened inward.
Tell that to Red, that something's chased them in here into this room as they tried to escape. And
Clemens, I would say, sorry.
Yeah.
And Clemens, I would say, with your 4, it looks like they were hit with. The one looks like they were stabbed with a dagger in the back repeatedly, and the other one was sliced a few times with a like a short sword or a scimitar or some sort of longer sword.
Clement says, "This looks violent and vicious. Was this a personal killing, or were they looking for something?"
Yeah, that's a good point. Was there anything in the room that looks like it was somebody was doing a search or anything like that? Or is everything in its place, essentially?
Based off of Clemens 24, it doesn't look like they were searching for anything. It looks like these individuals were trying to run away from whatever was going to kill them, but they didn't make it.
Okay. And the door's still open, right?
Yeah, the door was flung open inward towards you guys as if somebody was running through the door to get to the teleportation circle.
Can I peek out into the hallway and see if there's anything over there?
Yeah.
Any additional dead bodies?
Yeah, give me a perception check.
First.
Yeah, so with a 16, taking a look around, you do see there are a few more dead bodies scattered throughout the hallways.
Okay. Do they seem to be the same cause of death?
Are you going to walk out there and take a look?
Hey guys, should we walk out there and take a look?
Eventually, probably.
No, yeah, we should.
Yeah, taking a look around at the dead bodies, some of them, there is another one that was stabbed in the back repeatedly with what looks to be a dagger. The other one looks as if they tried to stand their ground and they were stabbed more in the sides and in the front. Whoever this individual was put up a fight opposed to just trying to flee.
Who do we know that would do? Who would use a dagger to stab all these people? It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
Like who would?
Does it look
normally-
like the same dagger?
it's
It-
probably. It would
It's
be.
hard to tell if the same dagger was used for all this. Like, they're roughly the same size, but daggers are kind of like mass produced.
Yeah, just wondering if it was one person killing all of these people, and if so, why wouldn't they fight back?
Yeah, Griggs,
Like,
would these?
Are there
would
many
these-
people?
Yeah, Griggs, would these guys have the capability of fighting back? Like, do they have any training or any way to defend themselves?
I would think they'd have a simple cantrip or two or something. It must have been pretty significantly intimidating, I would think.
I'm sorry, just to remind me, are we in at the university or near the university lab?
Yeah, you are in the Prudence campus of the university.
Campus university.
How hard, or I've been here before, I guess, probably, but I mean, have I been here?
Yeah, I would assume you've been here. Like, this was probably where you started off being from Prudence. You probably got into the university here and eventually made your way to, like, the main university campus.
Okay. So I would know probably the quickest way to get out of here. And
Yeah.
would suggest that to the group that we just get out of here, or we try to find some kind of trail to see who did this, which might lead us wherever.
Is Corky in the university or is she somewhere outside?
Should be outside.
Outside, yeah. Let's
Yeah.
get the F out of here then.
Yeah.
Before they start blaming us for this shit
Or kill us.
or kill us. Well,
But
they
it
won't
seems
kill
prob-
us. Come on.
Oh,
Griggs.
yeah. Sorry.
We'll fuck them up.
Griggs had he's not as confident, I guess, when he's good.
All right. So yeah, Griggs leading the way. You guys begin to take the quickest route out of the university, and as you're walking by, you can see into a bunch of rooms. The doors are all open, and you can see, like, in the cafeteria, you can see there's food that's been half eaten, just sitting there on the table still. Some flies flying around it. Offices and laboratories look in disrepair, as if there was a scuffle taking place in them. On one of the walls, you guys do notice periodically there are wanted posters of each and every one of you. Just sketches drawn on it with the words "wanted" and instructions to report to Archmage Dart Hannikin directly, and to attempt retrieval, either dead or alive.
Ooh. Ooh.
I'd
Wow,
say-
that's
as
not
we-
a very good image of me. I don't even look like that anymore. Oh,
That's probably a good thing.
right.
You
Yeah.
guys, you
Yeah.
guys can both pass off as
I wonder.
That's
That
a
would help
positive.
a little bit.
Is it what
Yeah.
my hair look like? Ah.
And as you're exiting, like I said, all the doors were open, but you do find one door still closed.
Does it look damaged or anything, or yeah? What's up, Brad?
No, door doesn't look damaged or anything.
Do we? It's so tempting. God damn it, it's so
I know,
tempting.
there's the one door that is closed.
Just one door, yeah. Can we do the old listen in?
I could
Yes.
open it from a distance with Mage Hand, perhaps, or just see if it's
Ooh.
unlocked or
Ooh,
open.
could you send your familiar to it? Or potentially, Clemens
To
could
do
turn.
that, we have to open the door.
Okay.
If you open the door, Griggs,
Yes.
and Red's gonna tell Griggs this.
Yes.
It's crucial that you open it
Uh-huh.
to the inside. Don't push it. Pull it, okay?
Pull it out towards me.
Towards you,
us. Okay.
Yeah.
Crucial.
I had a dream last night,
Yes.
and I dreamt that if we open the door to the outside or to the inside of the room or push it,
Yeah.
and we get sucked into that room. I just had a dream.
What?
So, yeah, it was a scary dream. So I'm just letting you know what my dream is, and I think we should follow suit.
Griggs looks at Red. Remember, he's a paladin, and sometimes he has funny ideas.
Funny visions.
Funny visions. All right. Okay. Yeah. I'll pull it towards me then.
Sweet.
All right. So you pull open. You go to reach the door. It is indeed unlocked, and you pull it open, and you open it, and inside you see. Actually, Griggs, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. As soon as you open the door, a streak of red light shoots out from in it.
14.
+4, +4.
I
In
meant
my aura.
14. I meant 14.
Okay, so 14 plus 2 is a 16. That's going to be enough. You manage to jump out of the way in time as this firebolt launches from this mage inside this closet. And he's just kind of like curled up on the floor, sitting there, knees to chest. And he's just, get away from me! Please, just kill me! I don't
Whoa.
Close the door.
Oh shit.
I don't need this flying.
He's just, no, I don't want to die.
Shh. I'll use thaumaturgy to use a calming,
Nice.
something
Lavender.
or other. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
And he's
Clemens.
taking
Yeah.
huge, deep breaths. And
Whoa.
it smells really nice.
My friend.
Is that lavender?
My friend. It is lavender.
Classic Griggs with the lavender.
Can you speak without freaking out right now? Are you okay? I mean, tell me what happened to you.
It was all so quick. I was in the lab working, and all of a sudden we heard an explosion off in the distance, and then another, and then my colleague Max, he looked at me, took out a dagger, and started charging at me.
Oh shit.
I didn't know what to do, so I grabbed the beaker in front of me and I just smashed it over his head. And in that moment, I ran out and managed to hide.
Explosion.
You know, just chaos everywhere. Like it seemed like some of these employees all just turned on each other and just started attacking everyone else.
Did they have any physical changes to them?
I'm not sure. Like these were all people I knew and worked with for years. Like it was. Oh my god! And he's just like hyperventilating, just freaking the fuck out.
You've been here for a while, hiding, haven't you? 'Cause that explosion happened like a day or two ago.
I'm not sure. I after the initial chaos, I managed to sneak out and barricaded myself in this closet here. I've been sitting here ever since, too afraid to peek my head out again.
Can I use my divine sense real quick while he's explaining all this?
Yeah. So, reaching out, uh, you don't notice any celestial fiend or undead in the area. You don't notice any powerful evil or good in the area. Apart from this individual in the closet, you haven't seen a single living creature in this university.
Okay. But I'm not getting any sense from him either, right? Any of that?
No,
Okay.
no.
I'll let the group know that I'm not getting any sense of undead or evil or anything.
Please, you got to get me out of here. I can't just stay here forever.
Yeah, no, you're right. Your suffering is over. You're safe with us.
Oh,
And
thank the
sorry,
gods. Thank you.
do we know where that light source, like the source of that light was? Or what the source of that light was? Or
Yeah, it was. He had like a cantrip ready. He
gotcha.
as soon as you grabbed the doorknob, he's like, huh, and he just kind of like stuck out his hand and casted a firebolt at you.
Okay, cool. Cool. Get you out of here, man. You can tell us more about what happened.
Yeah, your friend. What he went. Oh no, yeah, you knocked him out. Jeez, do it. So, damn. Okay. It's kind of talking to my buddies, Clems and Red. Like it's either lizards that like got the cue to do this when they heard the explosion, or the explosion was some kind of like gas thing that spread and changed people. Thing maybe,
or like either a mind fuck or
or dart or what? Yeah, someone else.
They could also have been the lizard people, and maybe that was like a sign for them.
Also,
Or maybe
mind
Pat.
flayer shit.
Oh, that's possible. But wasn't Pat involved in that explosion? We never really talked to them about it. That's the same explosion, right?
No, this is. It's been a few days since that explosion. This is some other event that took place.
Oh.
Yeah, you guys have been gone for quite a while since then. I
Yeah,
think it's been like a couple weeks since that explosion.
Yeah. Ask about the explosion again. Was it like within this building?
Yeah. I've heard this explosion hundreds of times before. It was fireballs being casted and detonating.
What was different this time? Nothing? Or anything special?
I mean, normally we don't cast it inside the university, like in the labs and everything. Like the evokers, they usually they're over at like the main campus where they can go outside and cast their spells. Like we're mostly like research and development here.
So you heard explosion, then you saw your coworker attack you.
Yeah, like I looked over at him. I asked, like, "Did you hear that?" And then another one went off. And then I started looking around, and next thing I know, he was running at me with a dagger in his hands.
Okay, interesting.
What are you researching and developing here?
I mostly infuse items with magic, create, mundane magical items for everyday use. Like toilet paper that you can use indefinitely. Every time you wipe, it just becomes clean again.
Where do we get one
know,
of these?
Spare a square?
Holy shit.
I'm sure there's some in the lab back there I can get you.
Okay, guys, we need to make a little detour. This will be a great addition to the Nine Limbs Cave. To the Limb Cave.
That is a rare, iconic, legendary magical item.
Do you want to come and stay with us?
What do you mean stay with you? I got family in Prudence. I can't go
Brad,
with you.
I'm just thinking, guys.
you can be inviting everyone you meet to our limb cave.
He can infuse our objects with magic.
So can I.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Toilet paper too?
No.
Not toilet paper.
No.
That's above my abilities.
Okay. Sorry. I just like everyone so much, you know.
I know, that's very sweet.
Can you walk, or do you need us to carry you?
I can walk.
Has Dart been around
Can you
lately?
dance?
Dart? No, I haven't seen Dart ever since the inauguration. You know, of him like ascending to the Archmage position.
Mm-hmm. Well, you're gonna hear it from someone else eventually. Might as well be from us. He's a lizard, and
What?
Dart Hannican is a lizard. I mean, be open-minded. Your coworker just stabbed you, right? Tried to attack you. There's something bigger going on here. These wanted posters, I'll rip one down. He's after us for a reason.
Oh God, you guys are wanted fugitives?
Oh, shit,
Oh
shit,
my
shit, shit.
God,
Oh,
no! Please, please, just let me go. Let me go. I won't say a word. I don't even know who you are. I haven't seen you. Just please, don't hurt me. I want to just find my family.
Oh, shit.
I'm up.
Red, do something about this.
Oh boy. I was just inviting him to our home, and now I gotta kill you.
Oh my God! No.
No. Can we perhaps like erase this memory from here? I mean, we're not fugitives. Look at us.
Don't
We're
erase
different.
my memory either. Please just let me go.
Oh my
man.
God.
Wow, we gotta
Let me-
reassess our questioning skills.
Everybody, give me a perception check.
But
Oh,
I was thinking earlier today, we do have to get the word out, right? No, but
Yeah,
okay, I
for
don't.
sure.
I need better tact.
I know. I completely agree with getting the word out, because the more people know, the better.
All
Yeah.
right,
It'd be
Clemens,
part of our bigger
you notice
strategy.
a puddle forming
Oh no.
at the bottom of his one
Gosh.
foot.
Ooh. PP. Thanks.
Just let me go. Please.
Oh, the more the lavender.
Okay, I'll make more lavender, kind of, and then like, please calm down. We're not bad people.
Make it stronger. I can still smell his urine.
Cast it again.
Okay. Buddy, we're not here to kill you. In fact, we're just gonna go, and you can go back to your family, and we're gonna go our way. Right?
Thank you. Thanks. It's been.
Okay.
There's no reason to kill him, guys, right?
Right. No,
Right.
no.
Yeah, no, there's no reason to kill me.
Right. We're not gonna kill you, buddy. Just relax. Just
Oh,
take it easy.
thank God.
We're just trying to find out what's happening here. That's all. Why is everybody dead? Who did it? How do we find whoever did it? That's all we're trying to figure out.
Can we tell for sure that he didn't do it?
Give me an investigation check. You can check him over.
Yeah.
Or perception, your choice.
We're just
Investigation.
gonna give you a quick look-see, and we're gonna check you out, make sure you're not hurt, to make sure you were inside.
Are you guys doctors or something? Like, is this a physical?
Well, I was in the military, and I can tell if something went wrong or if you got stabbed. So that's easy enough for anybody to see. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
just put your hands out. Let us feel you. Make sure you're okay.
Oh God. All right. All right. Yeah, he stands there. You take a look, and typical with stabbing, especially with daggers and such, usually the perpetrator's hands get cuts on them due to the violent nature of stabbing. Usually, they end up with little nicks and stuff on them, blood on their hands,
Oh,
etc.
jeez.
And you don't see any of this. He doesn't show any signs of him wielding a dagger or stabbing anybody.
Okay, good.
And
That's good.
he's obviously not cut or like he doesn't have any stab wounds himself, does he?
No, no, he is unscathed, just
Okay.
terrified.
Terrified. Okay. All right, man. You look good. I think we could probably get out of here unless you can show us where that room is with the magical teepee. If we can make a quick pit stop there.
Yeah, I can bring you to the lab and get you some of that toilet paper. Is that really a priority right now, though?
I guess not. No, I mean no, probably not. Yeah, no, that's okay. Guys, no.
It's room 111, like just
Okay.
down the hall and to the right.
Okay.
Okay, we can go that way. Why not?
Yeah.
So,
No.
how come nobody came to check into this campus for like 16 to 24 hours? Because it sounded like the explosions were pretty loud. People think it's just a regular fireball practice.
I don't know. I was hiding in a closet for like the last 8 hours. I don't know.
What if everybody in the city is dead too?
Oh no, we
Oh.
shouldn't have let Bupito by himself.
God, do you think the city got sieged?
No.
I need to find my family. I can't. And he just runs off out of the campus away from you guys.
Oh, okay. We listen carefully to see if he gets blown up or attacked or anything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, sure. You see him run off into the distance. He blows open the double doors, like just runs up and pushes them open. And he runs outside, and you guys don't hear anything. No attacking, no explosions, no nothing of the sort.
You sound disappointed, Griggs.
Well, no news is good news, I guess.
I guess, yeah. I was kind of hoping for a boom too, to be honest.
It would be information. It would be a data point.
Mhm.
This is null.
Yeah.
I guess we gotta move forward, right?
Yeah. Let's run into that room 11 real quick and grab that magical teepee.
Sure. I'm down.
Yeah, you go down there, and like I said, a lot of these rooms look as if there have been fighting in them, or you can see like some spells were launched. But you do find the toilet paper. You find an entire roll of it.
Oh yeah. Bag it. Cool.
What do you think happened to the people that turned wild? Rabid.
Pardon?
You know, crazy. What happened to
Yeah.
the people who turned crazy? Can we identify which ones they were? Are they gone? They also dead?
Well, yeah, I don't know. They're not here.
Should have
Me-
asked what his partner's name was.
To me, it sounds like they all went suicidal, or just not suicidal. They just went out. They just
Zerk.
killed each other, basically. Yeah.
Killed each other, you think? Yeah, that's possible.
Just why wasn't he affected by whatever went? You know,
Yeah.
what made
That's
it?
a
But
good
everyone probably got affected, just some of them.
Why?
Why didn't he get affected? Yeah.
I guess that's kind of the question. You know.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, one of the big questions.
Maybe the lizard people attacked the non-lizard people.
Is there
We
no
didn't
trail to
find
follow at all? I mean, it just looks like in terms of footsteps and scuffling, like where the action went.
Um, you guys can give me a survival check. It's kind of difficult, like the with the stone floors and with the steady use of foot traffic in the university. But you guys can make survival checks.
And do any of the dead people have daggers in their hands? Like, does anybody have a dagger in their hands?
Yeah, give me an investigation check. Okay. So take a look around, trying to pick up a trail of Griggs. Like I said, there's so much foot traffic on a regular basis, and with the hard stone floors, you don't really see any footprints or anything. So that's a dead end there. But Red, you do see, taking a look around at the bodies, checking each one, you do find one of them with a dagger.
Oh.
And I mean, is it safe to assume that that's the dagger that was used to stab all those other bodies? Like, I'll do a quick comparison of the dagger.
Yeah, it just looks like a regular dagger, like you could like pick up at a general store, or an armory, or whatever. You know, like it's nothing ornate. It's a pretty ordinary dagger.
Okay.
And how? What was
but
the death reason?
It looks as if he was struck with some sort of magical spell. You can see like there's like a blast of acid that's eaten away at part of his shoulder.
So he was maybe running at somebody with the dagger. The other person could have blasted him with could have been a cantrip or whatever.
Yeah.
I guess all it would take is to have half the people go bananas to kill the other half, right? Especially if it's unexpected like that. But Griggs, do you know any spells that would set somebody off like that?
Sure.
Any mind fuck spells that would cause something like that to happen?
Yeah. And there's probably people more powerful than me with that kind of stuff. En masse, I don't know.
How about there's definitely something like that you can
Yeah, there's all
kill
kinds of
other
stuff.
people. Yeah, maybe that's harder. You can control a crowd. One of you kind of do it, can't you?
Dominate monster, for instance, is pretty strong. But like, what does this guy have? Like a tattoo or one of like maybe a talisman of this symbol? Can we search his body for that symbol?
Oh yeah.
So you take your time. I'm not gonna make you guys roll for it because you have all the time in the world here. You check out the body and you do find it's not a tattoo, but it's a brand.
Ooh.
Put into their chest.
Ooh.
And I would like all of you to either make a history or religion check.
All
Oh.
Griggs, good call. History or religion?
Yes.
History.
Eh.
So it's related to the lizards.
Okay. So Griggs and Red, you both recognize this symbol as the symbol for the god Bane.
Mm.
Oh.
That motherfucker.
Oh no, it's not Bupiro, is it?
Wait.
That's Bupiro.
You've heard of
Yep.
Bane before.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Bupiro's dad.
Yeah, right.
Is it?
It's Pepito's dad.
Oh no.
So he's not gonna
You don't-
help. He's
Dude,
not gonna.
I don't want to
He
fight.
wants. He love the book probably.
I don't want to fight Bapito, man.
No, because he's a cool guy, or
No, because he's gonna fuck us up.
oh,
That's literally the one person I'm afraid of in this campaign.
oh shit.
Like Dart, I don't give a shit about, but Pepito's a crazy motherfucker.
Then let's not fight him. Like, let's just let him do his thing.
Okay,
I just care
I'm good
about
with that.
Dart.
Oh, no, no,
Yeah.
no, no, no. I have to go check on my parents, you guys.
I reached out to him like 2 minutes ago. I think he's fine.
You reached out to Dawn the day before.
Okay, fair enough.
Otherwise, you'd be down that spell slot.
Yeah, yeah, good call.
Hey,
Don't
did
want
you,
that.
Richard? You were asking him something?
Yeah, I was asking if he'd seen Bupito lately.
Oh, no.
He's
Oh,
like, no.
no.
Nope.
Want a brownie? And then he was out.
So that is his dad, eh? Bane is his dad.
Bane is his dad.
Fudge me. Okay.
Yeah, I'd like to go check on my parents right away.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure you can.
Yeah.
Yep. I take off.
Yeah. So you take off, you exit the university, and you enter the city of Prudence proper. You end up in, like, you're on the guild hall and marketplace level, which is the third level down.
Hmm.
And taking a look around the streets of the city, running towards your parents' house, like you're running towards the central column to make your way up to the top. And you see much of the same on the streets and in the houses. There's dead bodies littering the streets. Some killed, like stabbed in the back.
Whoa.
Some clearly tried to engage in combat. Some of them are wielding swords and shields, but they're on the ground dead. You do see some individuals holding scimitars and daggers, also dead on the ground. Those individuals, you do see the brand on their chest of Bane. And can I get everybody to give me a perception check?
Fuck.
No. No. Red's huffing and puffing after that run.
Yeah, Clemens is so narrow-mindedly focused on getting to her parents, she's not really taking a look around. Red, he's too busy looking at bodies, checking them out as he's running to make sure, like, trying to get an idea of what's going on. But Griggs,
That was
you hear. Okay, you hear up in one of the higher levels of Prudence. You can hear the sounds of combat still going on.
Oh shit.
Shit. Okay.
And you do know, like, above you, so you're on the guild halls and marketplace level. Above you is the residential layer, and then it's the agricultural layer on the topmost layer.
Were we headed to the second level for her parents?
Yeah, so you guys are heading up to the residential area now.
Okay.
Mhm.
I'm going to whip out my sending stone, which I think I still have with Trova.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And let him know what's going on. Say,
Mayday, Mayday! Imprudence.
Mayday imprudence. Bane's son Bupito's out here with his cult, fucking up everybody.
Oh.
We're heading up to second level. Big fight going on.
Mhm.
At least somebody knows where we are. Always
Yeah.
gotta call someone, let them know
That's right. Yeah.
before you go to war.
And he replies, sorry, man, I kind of got into the distillery with Jack. I don't know if I'm going to be any use.
Just be ready to. Never mind.
Maybe Jack was the wrong person to bring in Alfred.
He's dexterous. That's something.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does have, like this Shaolin monk type quality about him. He does seem very nimble and quick.
Drunken master.
So you head up to the residential layer, Clemens. You guys, you head up there. You head to your parents' place, and you can see it doesn't look as if there has been any conflict inside the house. Everything's still in its place. It doesn't look like spells were launched. It doesn't look like any fighting took place here, but the house is empty.
In the basement.
I hope we went into one of their drug resorts. Maybe even underground with a mushroom. Oh, I'd love that. Oh,
Yeah, they're
used to
probably
really
still
piss
there.
me off, but I hope they're just there. And high. And spores.
Uh, and Griggs, listening for that, the combat that you heard earlier, it is still coming from above you. You're guessing it's coming from the agricultural layer and not the residential.
Okay.
Ooh. Do we investigate?
Yeah, we should probably keep going up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you ascend to the next layer up, and you keep following the sounds of combat, um, and you get closer and closer to it. How do you guys want to approach this?
Well, I don't think we want to run right into the combat zone, so I think we'll definitely stay stay like behind. I mean, I would imagine we'd stay behind buildings and stuff to try to peek out and see what the fudge is going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so you guys can go ahead and give me stealth checks.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. That'll bring down the average.
We'll do like a group average
Yeah.
for your stealth rolls.
Hey,
Nice.
Red, you have that splint armor now, maybe, eh? The Mithril one? Does Mithril make it
Ooh.
Yeah,
quiet?
yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Maybe you get the 8. Oh, but it's still a 3. Never mind.
Yeah.
Well,
Is
Is
that
it
the armor
still
that we picked
considered
up
a
from the dead?
yeah, from the guy hanging in the tree.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know
Sorry,
if you
what do you
chose to
want
put
stuff?
that on or not.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't know if anybody announced they were putting it on, but mithril armor does negate the disadvantage on stealth checks because it is so light.
Yeah.
Dainty.
Okay, so that's 10, 27 divided by 3 is 9, right? That's the average.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. 3's.
Okay. All right. So yeah, you guys, you're staying behind buildings as best you can because in the agricultural layer, it's kind of just open agricultural land. Like there is sunlight pouring in through some cracks in the ceiling, which is why the agricultural layer is where it is. It does get the natural daylight coming down to allow these plants to photosynthesize and whatnot. And you can see off in the distance, up ahead of you, there are a few barns, maybe like 5 or 6 barns set up for grain storage, equipment storage, et cetera, et cetera. And you can see that there are some individuals assaulting the building, and there are some defending the building. And from what you can see Philip Brandel and your mother Hope are two of the individuals out front defending these barns from this group of assailants.
Awesome.
I'm
That would help us.
immediately going to
Yeah.
charge to help out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. So let's go ahead and roll initiative.
As we're running, I'm gonna cast aid on everyone.
Nice.
Oh, sorry, aid. Yes. I always forget this damn spell. Is this the +5? Yeah. Give everybody a little booster.
Perfecto.
Yeah.
How many people are there fighting attacking the barn?
It's just a small little contingent. It looks like dispatch has been able to eliminate the vast majority of them. You just see that there are 6 individuals left as an attacking force.
Okay.
Let me just pull up Good old Hope. And I don't actually know if I have anything for Philip, so he will be a noble. Okay. Okay. You just bear with me a moment.
Mm-hmm.
I need. Okay. Ooh, is that gonna come up like that? Nice. Good.
Hmm.
All right, so this one's just going to be more theater of the mind right now. There's not too much going on here. So Clemens, you're first up to act. I'm going to say you guys are running in. You're about 30 feet away from the closest guy.
Hmm. And what are they attacking with? With the daggers?
You see some of them are casting spells. Some of them are wielding daggers. Some of them are wielding scimitars. The guy you're getting closest to, being in the back, he's one of the spellcasters.
Okay. Clemens is going to. My character sheet is not opening, but she wanted to charge towards the closest one.
Yeah.
So I have a charger feed. So what she's gonna do, she's gonna charge toward them and use bonus action to shove them on.
Okay.
I wanted to share exactly how it works, but I have to refresh my page. And if possible, she would like to try a lesser restoration spell.
Okay, so the charger feat. If you move at least 10 feet in a straight line immediately before taking this bonus action, you either gain a +5 bonus to the attack's damage roll, or push the target up to 10 feet away from you.
So it's not really prone, I just push them away.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Okay.
And then technically I'm not dashing, but it depends if you will allow me to not dash and do that.
I'll say you're. That's fine. You guys were charging in. I'll let you do this.
Okay. And then because I want to try lesser restoration to see if it's possible to heal or clear the affected person from
Yeah.
the bane affecting them before I start murdering them all. Yes.
Right. Sure. So you run up. You reach for this guy, you touch him, and you cast restoration on him as you shove him.
Mm-hmm.
One sec. What is it? That's. I'm just trying to find the rule for shoving.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I can't find it. Okay, so if you want to shove him, go ahead and make a contested athletics check.
Okay. Athletics. Oh no.
Okay, yeah. So you run up. You do manage to touch him, and you cast the restoration on him. But he can hear you coming. Your armor's clanking on the ground as you're running up to him. He manages to just kind of sidestep you as you reach out and touch him and cast lesser restoration. And it doesn't seem to have any effect on this individual. He just kind of looks at you and says, "Another one for the cause. All hail Bane! All hail Bupido!"
That's a silly name. Okay.
Poquito.
Anything else, Clemens?
No.
All right. So next up is Hope. Hope. She is currently engaging with two individuals. She has a sword in her hand, and she goes to attack. She gets 2 attacks, so she's going to attack the one guy, and you can see she just cleaves through this guy and kills him, and then takes her second attack on the second guy and does some serious damage to the other guy.
Girl.
And that's going to be her turn, and she says, "Oh, Clemens dear, welcome! Glad you can help us." And
Oh,
that's
you
gonna be red.
recognize me. Aw.
I'm gonna try.
A mother
to...
always recognizes their child.
Yeah, Hope. I'm gonna try to find the biggest, strongest, ugliest looking guy there.
Yeah, so right in front of Philip Brandel is like this big guy, but he's a little bit further. You'd have to use your dash action to get to him.
Yet.
There are 2 spellcasters in the back, so you can run up to the other guy that Clemens hasn't run up to, or you can run up to the one she's at.
Yeah, I'll run up to the one that she's at.
Sure.
And
Yeah,
I'm gonna yell out, "Hey guys, check this out! It's time to unleash the fury!"
Okay, I'm just gonna, because this is a new weapon, it's every creature other than you, so that would include Clemens.
Oh, is it?
It just says every creature in the area, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I think
Not
it
of your
is.
choosing.
Oh,
But, like, this is the first, like, you don't have control over it, so the first person you hit, this is going to be unleashed.
Mm-hmm. I would know that, right?
Yeah, that's why I'm telling you. Yeah,
Okay.
that way you don't do this.
Okay, no, then I'm gonna not do it because I don't want to hit Clemens. Then I'm gonna try to find what is it, a 10 or 30-foot radius?
No,
Centered
I don't.
around me.
Is it? What I wrote?
I think so. The Triumph Element Rage explodes with elemental energy on success.
Each creature within 30 feet, 30-foot radius.
30 foot centered on me must succeed a DC 15 Dex or take 21 damage.
Taking a look around, like, Clemens can handle the damage.
Mhm.
You're not sure Philip could handle it. Hope looks like she can, like, she looks like a fucking boss bitch right now.
Nice.
So if you want to do this, you can position yourself to hit the 2 spellcasters in the back, but you're still going to hit Clemens.
Okay. Clemens, are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do it.
Right.
Do it.
Let's get these damn spellcasters down. They're gonna be annoying as shit. All right, let's go. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Okay, here we go. So just I think I have one. 66. And then
So go ahead and make the attack roll first to see if you hit.
attack roll.
Oh yeah, baby, that's a crit.
Oh no,
Ooh.
that's so much.
All right, so roll 12d6.
Oh my goodness.
You're gonna pound them into dust.
It only goes up to 5d6.
Here, type /r space 12d6.
That's me.
//
Oh no, him.
Yeah.
/r space. Oh wait.
Should I roll a dexterity save?
12d6.
Yeah, 12d6. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna use a flash of genius on myself as well.
All right, so Clemens, you have to go ahead and make a deck save.
Nice.
It's DC 15, so you succeed. So you're
All
going
right.
to take half damage. So Clemens, you take 17 points of damage. What are you choosing, Red? You get to choose fire,
Ooh.
acid,
Acid.
or lightning.
Is there a deck save for acid? If is that
It's the same effect. It's just
Oh, okay.
what explodes out of the trident.
Let's do acid this time because I just want to like
Yeah.
fucking juice everywhere. I just want to juice everyone. Get a little on Clemens too. Sorry, Clemens.
Oh, actually, it already rolled the 12d6 for you. That's what the top two numbers are.
Oh, sweet. Okay, perfect.
Yeah, so 17 plus 22
Oh, sweet
is
Lord.
39. So that's actually 19 points of damage, Clemens. So take an
Lord.
additional 2.
Oh, shit.
The guy you hit, he's going to take the first 12 points of damage from the crit. And then these two guys have to make dexterity saving throws. The guy you hit, that's a critical failure, and the other guy also failed, so they're both going to take 39 points of damage, and you managed to kill the one that you struck,
Nice.
and the other one, from this splash of acid, you just see he's like, "Ah!" and he just kind of like falls to the ground, gurgling in a bath of acid, and dies.
Oh.
Uh,
So
anything
amazing.
else, Red?
I get another attack. Who else is in
Yeah.
the vicinity?
So you've used your 30 feet of movement to get here,
Mhm.
and you've taken one attack. So like you could,
Is there anybody else that I can reach or no?
you can use your ranged spell attack with the trident. Like you can shoot like a fire bolt, an acid bolt, or a lightning bolt at a target.
Okay. Yeah. Let me do that.
Yeah.
Hells
So roll to hit.
Um. Still the +9 to attack, right?
Yeah.
Ooh.
An 11, unfortunately, does not hit any of them.
Okay.
So you manage to shoot, but you're trying not to hit Hope. So you kind of aim to the outside, but it goes a little too wide and misses.
Okay. All right. And then I believe then that's my turn.
All
Sorry,
right.
sorry, Clemens.
Next up is this cult fanatic. And he is going to. You can see that above Philip's head is this floating maul, this spiritual maul floating over his head, and it swings down at Phil, and it does indeed hit for 7 force damage. And then he's going to take his action and attempt to stab at Philip. First one missing, and the second one also missing. And then that brings us up to Phil. Philip, he's got a rapier out, and he goes and he attempts to plunge it into one of these attackers, and he does indeed hit, and he manages to kill the weaker dude, leaving just this stronger cult fanatic in front of him. And that brings us up to Griggs. Griggs, you are currently you are 70 feet away from both assailants.
One in front of Hope and one in front of Philip.
That's correct.
Okay.
The one in front of Hope is severely injured, like on death's door. The one in front of Philip looks completely healthy.
Cool. I will kind of pull together between my palms a chromatic orb of ice and hurl it at the one in front of Philip.
Okay.
Meant to do it level 2. What would that do? Let me see. to roll another d8. Okay.
Yeah. So you're doing the one in front of Phil. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
16 does hit.
Nice.
So it's gonna be a total of 13 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. And what kind of damage are you doing?
Ice damage.
Nice. Okay. You can see that this chromatic orb hits up on this guy's back, and he kind of like you can see him flinching from the pain, but still looking pretty sturdy, ready to throw a couple more strikes towards Philip. I deleted the cultist that had their initiative, so they got deleted off the order. So I'm just kind of looking to see what I rolled for their initiative. It was 10. Okay, so they're just going to go now, and then we'll pick up in the regular order. Because they would have just went before Griggs. So the cultist is going to attempt to take their scimitar and hit against Hope. And actually does hit for 4 points of damage. And you can see he cuts into her flowery blouse. And she says, "Oh, darn it, now I'm going to have to sew that."
Darn it.
And that brings us to Clemens.
The darning needle.
Clemens, you are within 30 feet of either opponent.
And Red is around me too, right? He's
Yeah,
nearby.
Red's right next to you.
Okay. So, what should I do? I'm just gonna run up to the one in front of my other Hope.
Mm-hmm.
I have 30 feet. You said 30 is enough-ish?
Yeah, 30's enough to get there.
Okay, and I'm just gonna punch the guy in the face
Absolutely. Go ahead and make the attack roll.
with a green flame as well. Okay.
All right, now green flame bounces to another target, right? There is no other target within 5 feet.
Okay.
It's a cantrip. I don't think it matters too much, but...
No, it's alright. Oh my god, 6? That's ridiculous.
So a 21 does indeed hit. And this guy was on death's door, so you managed to run up and you just sucker punch him right in the back of the head. And like with the force behind your gauntlet, it just like your hand just basically caves his head in. As you pull back, he collapses down to the ground, dead. All that remains is the other cult fanatic in front of Philip. And Phil's looking pretty hurt right now.
Oh,
Yeah, well, how far is he from me? Do I have...
He's another 5 feet. Like he's just outside of reach.
Okay. You kind of use my action. I don't know if I can really throw anything at him, right?
You do get 2 attacks. If you have a thrown weapon, you can definitely throw it at him. Like a dagger, a light hammer, a dart.
I do have a light hammer. I'll throw that at him.
Yeah, absolutely. Throw the hammer at him.
Yeah.
Iron Man and
Yeah, a 16 does hit for 6 points of damage, and this guy's looking pretty fucked up now.
Nice. I'm gonna have to go pick it up.
All right. Anything else, Clemens?
I'm gonna turn to Hope and ask, "Where's Dad?"
And she says, "You know what? I'm not too sure. He kind of got picked up. He got scooped up, and they disappeared with him. I was hoping. I really need to find him."
Yeah, no shit, Ma.
Next up is Hope's turn. She's going to just kind of casually walk up to you, Clemens. Just put her hand behind your head, give you a kiss on the forehead, and says, "It's so glad you're home, dear. and then she's going to step over in front of this cult fanatic, and she's going to take out her scimitar and swing twice at him. She's going to hit twice for a total of 15 damage, and she manages to just walk up and just one cut across the chest. Across the thigh. He drops to a knee, and then she comes down hard across the neck and kills the guy. And that brings us out of combat.
All right.
Not too shabby.
Yeah. I'm gonna go check on Phil. See if he's doing okay.
Yeah, Phil's fucked up.
Is he?
He is definitely more of a figurehead than an actual fighter. He only has 9 hit points total, and he got hit for 7, so he's only got 2 hit points left.
All right, I'm gonna juice him up with 5 hit points or with 5 play on hands.
Can you juice me up as well, Red? Because that acid really hit me right in the.
Yeah. I'll juice
And Phil says,
stand together, and I'll juice you guys both up.
"Thank you, Red. That was close. I'm not sure if I would have made it to the end. I'm glad you guys came when you did." And
okay.
Boy, howdy, do we have a situation here. Please, let's step inside the barn. We'll send somebody else out to stand guard. But I feel like we need your help.
Yeah,
basically, the city got overrun, and we're in a tough spot right now. So let's go in. We'll sit down and we'll discuss. So you guys head inside to the barn. Philip, he points to 2 individuals from dispatch that you can see they're wielding long swords. He tells them to go stand guard. And inside these barns are just crowds of people. Some of them dispatched, some of them armed, most of them are civilians. Just people that managed to escape the chaos that happened.
Do we recognize anyone? The little girl there?
Oh yeah.
Give me a perception check.
Forgot about
Lemons
Isha?
is perceived.
Isha? Isha or whatever?
Yeah, that sounds
Yeah,
good.
that sounds right. With an 18, you can see she's over there just kind of like playing with her skeletal cat. And she seems pretty happy.
Good.
Like, despite everything going on, she's kind of like, she's very aloof and in her own world. But yeah, she's doing good.
Great. That's. I'm happy. I catch her eye sight line and wave at her.
Oh, she excitedly waves to you. Hi, Clemens. Wait. Who are you, mister? You kind of look like someone I know.
Clemens, you shouldn't be doing this right now.
Me.
Red's just gonna scoop Clemens up and be like, "Okay, bye,
We gotta
little
go.
girl.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, sorry. We gotta go. I need to find my dad.
Oh yeah, where's Papa?
And she just kind of goes back and starts playing with her cat again. But Philip and Hope, they sit you down and they begin to explain the situation to you. They say, we've been held up here for the last few hours, holding off the assaults from these insurrectionists. But they're running low on supplies. They don't have a ton of they have a ton of food, but they don't have ammunition, like in terms of arrows. And they're running low on spell slots. And they need a chance to take a long rest. A bunch of them are hurt. And it's just a really dire situation. Like, they can hold up for a while longer, but eventually they're going to be in a position where they will get overrun just by attrition.
Yeah.
And then Hope pipes up and she says, "Well, this was just the darndest thing, you know. Like, all of a sudden, I was at the market with your dad. We were looking around for some flour and some chocolate. You know, I was gonna make some more brownies. Um, you know,
That's
it's
poor
your
Hope.
father's favorite. He really loves those brownies. Um, but all of a sudden, there was this figure just with massive wings flying through the air, with like this real bad vibe about him. Uh, and then he took out a glaive and just started laying waste to people, screaming out about um, surrender and yielding to him and his father, that it's his city now, it's his birthright, and any who oppose him are they're gonna be killed. Um, you know, and all the like, and it wasn't just him. There were people everywhere. Like, I don't know what this was, but they all seem like a bunch of people seemed to be helping him. Uh, like, they were trying to capture as many people as they can, and then when they did capture them, they were escorting them off. And the ones that resisted were just simply killed. Um, and then Philip chimes in and he says, "We do have intelligence saying that the ones that were captured were brought down to the industrial lair, which is the like the infrastructure layer is the furthest one down to the bottom before the one that was sealed off. So it is the 5th layer down." And they were interned into like basically prison camps. Most are being forced into hard labor, or they've been delegated with tasks maintaining the city's infrastructure. You know, whatever they're doing, this figure, this what did you say his name was?
Bupido.
Bupido. He wants the city to keep running despite all the violence. We were able to capture one of the insurgents, but they're not divulging any information. They're just spouting the rambles of an individual obsessed with this angelic figure and how Bupido is the rightful heir to Prudence. And then, yeah, Hope's, she goes on saying that Dawn was abducted by a group of men, but she did recognize one of the men. It was Regis Bison, the patriarch of the Bison family. But she's unsure of where they went.
Was this after?
This all kind of happened around the same time. I'm not too sure. I'm hoping he's down in the infrastructure layer and we can break him out. But at this point, we just don't know.
Yeah. Regis is not who he says he is, really. So...
Who really is, dear? Everybody has their secrets. Like, look at me. I look like a lovely housewife. When really, I am a lovely housewife. But I'm also, you know, I like baked goods. I like dabbling in some organics. You know, everybody's got their little secrets.
You
we
love
gotta.
Make
shredding bodies in the battlefield
we
too.
make killer coconut
Oh,
cakes and killer bodies.
Hmm.
well, a girl has to know how to protect herself.
Hey,
Anyway,
do you still have that guy that you guys interrogated? Is he still somewhere around here? Maybe I can give a go at it.
Yeah, he's still around. Um, we didn't set him free, and we're not ones for killing until they've been tried, and even then, it's usually just banishment. We don't have a death penalty here in Prudence.
Okay. So you were just asking them questions nicely, or did you use a little force? Did you not come around a little bit?
We we used some force. We had a zone of truth cast on them,
mhm.
um, but they are just so zealous in their beliefs that they aren't willing to give up any information.
Yeah, that was my thought too, was to use zone of truth. But if that was already used, then
No, it's a good idea.
okay.
But we're
Have
kind
you
of.
asked him where Bupiro might be?
Um, from what we understand, Bupito is in the infrastructure layer. It seems they set up some sort of operating base down there, unbeknownst to us at dispatch. Um, and as far as we know, I believe he's down in the catacombs. From these are old catacombs from before the zombie outbreak. Because now we stick to cremation.
Okay. Well,
So basically, what I'm trying to ask you guys is: A, can you free the hostages? B, can you eliminate this threat? You know, I you know, like I said, we typically don't condone murder, but I would say in this situation, this is extenuating circumstances.
hmm
Um,
It all
we
makes sense
would
there.
look the other way. We would prefer a non-lethal motive here, like a option, but
That's not an option with the pedo. I think we all know that.
I think there is an option. I think I don't know if he likes us or we were buddies from like our times together. If that's nothing, I have a book that he might want, and I can keep it as leverage for his help with Dart Hannigan and these lizard people. We can, and then then try to kill him after he helps us. I don't know.
So
Like,
you want to start off. You want to start off with a um, like play the friendship card at first to see what he says.
yeah, I want to go down there because,
Yeah, I like that.
as far as we know, we're still buddies.
Yeah, yeah, true. And he was always asking us to join him, right? That was always his thing.
Yeah, like
Join me.
I don't see
Same.
why anything's changed. So we could just be like,
Yeah,
just ask for a favor, just release these hostages. I'll fill you in on these lizards, guys, if you give us a hand with that. Or like, just let's just go see. Maybe he's friendly. If not, then I don't know. We get the fuck out of
so
there.
yeah. And what was the strategy with the book? You would give him the book,
Well,
or
if it gets down to where we need to negotiate for his help with something, I have maybe something he would want. I don't know if he, maybe his power is beyond that of the book, but seems to me like it would still be of use or interest to him.
yeah,
Whether we give it to him in the end or not is a different
yeah.
story.
and
Yeah,
then we
because
use
we were, in
brute force
fact,
after that. Oh, sorry, Clement.
Yeah, we maybe we could give it to him, and then that would be interesting to see the world burn, or we try to keep it from him, and he kills us and gets the book anyway, and then the world burns.
whoa, Griggs.
Well, I don't know. Like, yeah, this guy's
We were
terrifying.
supposed
He
to
sounds
ask him
terrifying.
to help us destroy the book. You know, nobody can
I know.
possess it.
I'm just putting. These are my ideas. They're out there. These are options. Who knows
Yeah,
how it plays out?
yeah,
And these are my reactions to your ideas.
yeah.
They're crazy.
Agreed. The torpedo scares the living
Yeah.
jubjubs at me.
Jabronis.
Jabronis
Jubes.
out of me. Jubjubs out of me. I don't know why.
I mean, we could try to talk to him. It's hard to imagine he'll just release all the prisoners. But what's our plan? Plan B? You were saying, Red, we attack him?
I think attack is probably our last last case scenario or whatever you call it. Last
At
option.
last
I
resort.
think last resort, yeah. I think I like the let's play the friendship card first, see where that takes us. Then try to bribe him somehow. I mean we have a shit ton of gold too. Not that he would want any of it, but he might.
Yeah.
Books, gold.
See what he wants. Yeah, I wonder what he wants.
Yeah, see what he wants. If he's still hesitant or not wanting to do it, then yeah, I think
Yeah, I think he
Unleashing Fury.
He wants prudence, eh?
wanted, he wanted power, purpose. He was looking for purpose.
Uh huh.
Or way. He was looking for his way, right? Something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we can show him a way. We'll tell him that they're trying to summon this old. Hey, you know this old god Kork or Cord and his
Yeah.
pet ocean creature. Dude, they're gonna bring him on. You want to fight him? You want to fight him? You want to be the? You bored? Want a purpose?
Yeah. Because what's a better way to create a name for yourself, right? Than
Yeah.
destroying the Shellbarb, Slarkalar, Slarkalar,
Slarkalar. Slargalar.
Slarkalar.
Slarkalar.
Yeah.
And then
What about what like? Do you think his dad is like puppeteering any of this? Is his dad's
Bane.
maybe the brains behind all of this?
You know what? Free will is an illusion. So
Yeah.
In a way.
Yeah, we just
Yes.
gotta keep on the lookout for all of this.
Yeah.
Those scenarios. Yeah, what was I gonna ask you? Oh, Unky Phil.
Mm.
Is
Yes.
there would you suggest any way of getting into the which where was it that he was in the mining sector or no? The
No,
one below it.
the infrastructure.
Infrastructure. Yeah, yeah. Is there like a back alleyway of getting into that onto that level without going through the front gates or
Well, I think that's where the Pat's HQ was. So there's a entrance to the Pat's HQ through the desert. Remember?
oh yeah, is
So
that
we
the way
could
we went?
try that.
And
That's the way
that's the
we
way
went
we
out.
came out, right?
Yeah. Um. Yeah.
If we want to do a little stealth mode
Yeah.
action or whatever, there's another option.
Totally.
Or we
yeah.
just get, or we just get, what's his nuts? Proba to just portal us in. No, he can't. No, we have to go back for that.
Yeah. Well, if we're trying to approach him as a friend, I don't know if we need to sneak up on him.
True. Yeah, true. Yeah, if
Just
we're
a
playing the friend
thought.
card.
Yeah.
I could use a sending spell with him because I know him, you know, and I could reach out. Just that's like easier than going all the way there and finding
Ooh.
out he hates our guts.
Yeah, that's cool.
Just be
Nice.
like, Pupito, man, been a minute.
Yeah, where you been,
We
man?
still good?
Yeah. We came back to Prudence and shit's fucked up.
We're just like, I wonder what Pepito's up to, and it's like, turns out your buddies are terrorizing the place, and we're like, wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
So, how's it going? You got that
Looking.
purpose you've been looking for?
Yeah, you're still looking. You're still looking for that dog or purpose.
Cause I think I got an idea.
Hmm. I like it, Greg's. Throw him out a message.
Yeah.
Before we reach out, Red, are you still giving out those healing fixes by any chance?
Yeah, Clemens. I threw you
Yeah?
20. I threw you
Did
20,
you?
my man.
Oh, hell yeah.
I hope that's enough.
Love me
Sorry
some
about
healing.
that.
Mm,
Sorry about that
mm.
trident hit.
Oh, no,
I know
that's
it's a
fine.
little. I just, you build up so much. You just build up so much of that energy, want to release it, and it just, it happens. Sorry.
Yeah, no problem. Anytime. Anytime you wanna, fuck me up and then heal me up, I'm down.
Okay.
Oh, that's unhealthy.
Uh, uh, we gotta wait on that to happen again. Papa's got to charge up his trident.
Oh man. So I'm gonna try to reach out to Pepito, Zach.
Okay. And what are you gonna say?
25
Like,
words.
you don't
Right?
have to give me the 25 word count. Like, just
So
kind of give me like the gist of the message.
yeah, briefly, just to say, hey, what's up? Long time. Hope all is well. Heard you've been. Hope all is well. Got some purpose for you if you're still looking.
Yeah.
Um,
We might be in the area. Do you want to say that or no?
Yeah, we could swing by and talk it out.
Yeah.
Wanna grab a
okay,
drink?
so hope
Yeah.
all is well. Did you find that purpose? And we're in the area. Did you want to grab a drink?
Yeah, essentially, yeah.
Yeah, okay. There's a pause. And then you get a response. And Bupito says, yes, Bupito would like to see you. Please, come and visit. I'm down in the infrastructure layer.
Super Mario Vampire mode. Oh no. Okay. I relay that to the group. He seems friendly. He invited us down to his crib.
Did we all hear the message, or is it just Griggs that heard the
It's
message?
just Greg's.
Did he sound like you can trust him?
It
I mean, I don't
sounded
know what
like,
we were expecting.
I mean, by his tone, it didn't seem.
You can give me an insight check.
Sure.
Yeah.
I guess he did sound a little vampire-y.
It's good.
He sounds genuine. Like from the time you spent with him, he does seem like he's genuine. Tells you to come on down.
Sweet.
Wants to hang out.
Great, that's great.
I say we do it, guys.
Yeah.
Okay. If we get attacked by his peeps, what do? We just tell them that we're here to see Bupito.
I'm sure
I don't know if
he'll.
there's
Like on the way in.
potential for that. Yeah, on the way in. Yeah. Like, should we let him know that? Well, yeah, I guess. Yeah, we'll just go. Okay.
Let him know we're coming.
Yeah.
Probably controls all the zombies or something. So.
Control your minions.
Right. Okay. Where did he didn't say specifically where he was, right? He just said I'm on the 5th layer or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably meet us. He misses us, right? Where are his buddies?
Yeah, he seems sincere.
Yeah. Should we bring him a
He's
present?
willing to meet us. So I'm just wondering specifically what to say if I'm going to spend another spell slot to talk again.
Hey, Hope, do
Because
you
like
have any of
it's
those?
Oh, why don't we just go downstairs and then if we get into trouble, you can message him. Or you don't have to waste that spell slot.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Thanks.
we'll start going and I'll reason with them.
Should we
All
bring him
right.
presents or anything? Should we bring him some cookies laced with some
Oh.
fucked up shit?
Angel dust.
You guys remember
Actually,
those? You guys remember those pills that we got?
we got pills and we have the mushrooms too with some tongue twister stuff.
Tongue twisters, yeah.
Tongue twisters?
Yeah, talk for hours, I think it's called. Or something.
What? Yeah.
Tongue of Madness, I think it was.
Yeah. We
Tongue
could
of
distract him if we wanted to. We could bring two kinds of muffins. One kind of muffin has like sleeping poison in it.
Sleeping agent.
And the other kind of muffins is just regular muffins. So depending on how the conversation goes, we will bring him muffins. And we give him muffins.
Mad tongues,
Mhm.
mushrooms. Yeah.
I remember we got some kind of pill too, or some kind of like little.
Something, yeah, from the pots. Oh, yeah, you just got high from that pill, you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, just high. Okay,
Yeah.
it wasn't toxic or anything. Okay.
Yeah, the pills he found in the toilet.
Yes, in the toilet,
Okay.
yeah.
The toilet pills. Who tried those? Did one of us, any of us try them or
Right.
no?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You-
you and Griggs both tried it.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Who tried them? Oh, did
Hey,
Did
yeah,
we?
it was. Yeah, it was a fucked up time. Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm good with that then. Do we have any type of muffins to take? Can we
Uh,
bake some
Well,
hallucinogenic
sorry,
muffins?
dearies. I don't really have an oven here. I'm
No.
not at home. I don't have any of my ingredients or anything.
Come on, Mom. Can you make like non-baked candies or something? You can use magic to bake it.
Uh,
Microwave muffins. It's a thing. No judgment.
Yeah.
I think I can figure something out for you guys.
Sweet. I mean, we
Um,
can't go through somebody empty-handed. That's just not the way our mothers raised us, right?
Right.
Okay. So I think a no bake way
Okay.
to make
Refrigerate them.
spiked edibles.
Peanut butter cookies.
Oh no.
You don't have to bake those, right? I think.
Well,
You do.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
you do.
Whoops. That's why it didn't turn out.
Just
Fucking
tastes
milk.
like peanut butter. It's real
Yeah.
doughy.
Ugh.
Yeah, I think she spends some time and she makes some tiramisu. You don't need to bake tiramisu.
Nice.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, I in real life have made tiramisu a couple times last month.
Nice. In the last
Oh.
month,
In the last month,
we haven't tried one of them.
I know. Sorry.
I mean, where's the proof?
Yeah, bro. At least send us some pictures.
I can tell you the ingredient list.
Good for
but,
you. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah. So Hope will make up some tiramisu. She'll spike one of them with. What are you putting in the one? Is it the mushrooms or the pills?
I think the mushrooms.
Yeah, the taco-lot mushrooms.
Yeah.
We also have belladonna berries, you guys. Belladonna?
Oh, those are deadly.
Ooh.
I think.
How
Is
deadly?
that a bad
Like
idea?
deadly? That's not a bad idea.
I don't know if it's like Pupito deadly. I don't know. I don't know why I'm building up
I
Pupito so
don't, we
much.
don't know if Bupito's deadly even. Okay, we're gonna have to make 3 kinds of tiramisus.
No,
He could just be like a super charismatic, like Charles
Yeah.
Manson type person, but he's just an
Totally.
ordinary guy. Or he could actually be the son of Bane. It's kind of it's up there.
Griggs is convinced he's the son
Yeah.
of Bane.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's cool.
So she makes the
yeah.
one filled with the mushrooms. I think is the plan. And then she makes a second tiramisu, but just a regular one. And as she hands you guys the tiramisu, she also hands each of you a brown paper bag, and she says, "I made sandwiches for each of you. There were juice boxes, apples, and a little sandwich in there for you."
Nice.
That's amazing.
Now,
Okay.
you guys be
Best.
careful out there. There's a lot of crazy folks wandering around the town, and Clemens, if you happen to find your father, please send him back here. We don't need him wandering around. You know how he gets sometimes. He kind of loses track of time and space. So, if you see him, just kind of like give him a nudge in the correct direction.
Absolutely, Ma. You take care, okay? If anything happens, send me a message and I'll be right back.
All right, I will, honey. All right, good luck, guys.
Yeah.
I want that. Okay.
You want what, Ma? You want a mom?
No time for
I don't
this.
wanna
Let's
talk.
go.
I don't want to talk about it. Yeah. Let's go.
Okay. So you guys begin heading out, and you all hear this booming voice echo throughout the entire city. And it is Bupido says, "Let them pass.
Yay!
I have company coming."
That's hilarious.
Oh man.
Yeah, so you guys
See? Very
hearing this,
charismatic.
you guys feel you feel better about your journey now.
Good.
And you make your way down to the infrastructure level, and you do see there are some of these insurgents kind of walking around, and as they see you approach, they just kind of usher you and point you in the direction you need to go.
Mm. Cool.
And you eventually find yourself in facing like a thick iron door. And you can see like it's been barricaded, like it was barricaded from this side. And Griggs and Clemens, being natives here, you know that this is the entrance to the level beneath,
The Underdark.
where the Underdark breached. So you go down and you find yourself in a large catacomb. And you continue walking down through the catacombs. You see that there are some more of these insurgents around, just kind of walking around the halls, talking to each other. And as you approach, they kind of get out of the way and let you by. And eventually, you find yourself in a rather large chamber. And everybody give me a perception check.
Hey.
And Dr. Drindle Grigley. Okay. So Griggs and Red, Clemens, you seem really you're focused on, like, you're looking everywhere, trying to hear for your dad, looking for your dad. You're preoccupied. But Griggs and Red, as you're walking through, you enter like this large antechamber, and off in the distance you can hear fighting. Like, it sounds like there is a small fight going on. It doesn't sound like it's a large battle of any kind. And as you guys walk in, you see in front of you, in a circle surrounded by candles, are two individuals, both of them shirtless, in like shorts, barefoot, and they are just in like a bare knuckle boxing match with each other. To the left, leaning against the pillar, is a human man with a cloak up and over his head, and he's just kind of observing the fight going on, just being kind of chill. And then Bupito is up another set of stairs, perched on top of an open casket, just overseeing the fight.
Basically,
I guess, yeah, I'd probably just I'd watch the fight. I wouldn't want to interrupt
yeah.
their entertainment.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Yeah, cockfight or something. Entertainment.
Yeah, so they're just going blow for blow. The one guy has him pretty in rough shape. It looks like he's about to finish him off. And he kind of looks up to Bupito and, like, as if asking, it's like, should I finish him? And Bupito just kind of gives a little smirk, nods his head, and then this man just throws one more good punch at him, and this guy falls unconscious on the ground. And then he jumps on top of him and just starts throwing punch after punch after punch to this guy's face as he lies unconscious on the ground. Blood is splattering everywhere on the ground. And then eventually this man, he stands up. He gives a little bow to Pepito, holds his hand to his chest, and takes a step towards this hooded figure. The hooded figure reaches into the fire, pulls out like a poker, it looks like, but on the end of it is the symbol of Bane, red hot, and then he brands this man's chest. He bellows out in pain, but turns back to Pepito and says, "Hail to Bane! Hail to Bupito!" Gives another nod and then exits out of the room. He passes by you guys. Doesn't pay you any mind. He's kind of looking at his hands a little bit because they're all bruised and bloodied. But he eventually walks off out of the room.
Does he look happy?
He does look happy.
Mm-hmm.
And then Bupito chimes in and says, Bupito welcomes you. Please, come in, come in.
Thank you, Bupito.
That's psycho, man.
Aww.
Love what you done with the place.
If you tried to make it more like home.
Oh, yeah, that's awesome.
This, and the entertainment, lovely. Very devoted fans you have.
Yes, Bupito does draw a certain type of individual to him.
I'm impressed.
How do you do that? Yeah, you've become quite popular since we last Yep, I know.
I think we've been too busy with our own stuff that we just didn't even notice that
Mhm.
you were accumulating such a fan base.
Uh, well, Bupido is the son of Bane, so people are
They're already there.
drawn to those of power.
Yeah.
And those who refuse to accept Bupido as the new leader of Prudence, well, Bupido must make an example.
Mm-hmm. Clearly. I mean, a sign of strength, right? Um. Yeah. I guess we're just gonna cut to the chase. The reason we're here, right, guys?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Well, the reason we're here is.
Is.
Well, I was thinking, we have a problem, and I thought of you immediately as maybe you were interested in giving us a hand. Um, Thinking about your purpose, you were struggling for purpose when we last saw you, and if you don't have one, we might have something to interest you.
Oh, but Bupido has found his purpose.
Oh,
Bupido is living his purpose.
oh,
Bupido is the leader of Prudence.
right. Okay, leader of prudence.
Mm,
That's admirable. That's pretty big scale, you would think. Right? A whole city to yourself. It's pretty impressive.
mhm.
Bupido's loyal constituents.
Well, what if there were a greater threat that would perhaps threaten to destroy Prudence as well as everything else? That would make it kind of pointless.
Bupido is unafraid.
Unafraid.
Bupido can face any challenge.
What was this other god's name? Red? Do you remember?
The beast, Slark,
Yeah.
the
Cord?
Slarkaleth.
Slarkoleth, yeah.
It is Cord,
God
is who
Cord.
you're thinking of, the god.
Oh, the god.
Yeah, and Red should really know this. This is the deity he prays to.
Yeah, Cord. Of course, it is Cord.
Why don't you tell Bupido about Cord, or maybe Bupido already knows about Cord?
Looking at Bupido, I think he already knows about Cord and his powers.
Yeah, as you mentioned the name Cord, Bupido spits on the ground and says, "That god isn't worthy of that name."
So you
Hmm.
will help us defeat him then.
You wish to defeat Cord?
I don't know.
I would say, in a way, in a manner of speaking, yes, we do.
We don't want to defeat Cord. We want to defeat the spirit of Cord.
Followers, yes.
We want to, yeah, yeah.
Slarkoleth, a bunch of lizard people are trying to raise Slarkoleth. We want you to kill these lizard people with us.
Yes.
And you can have Prudence, you can have Veneris, you can have it all.
Pupito does like the idea of expanding.
Jeez. It's okay, guys, it's okay.
Pupito could have the whole continent.
Yeah.
Coast to coast. Wow. Wow.
Ah.
Think of it. Wow.
Huge. Massive. Yeah.
Griggs, I need you to go ahead and make I don't know if this is deception or like, because I don't. I don't know how true to like you guys are gonna be with letting him kind of take over the continent.
Not sure we could
If you are
stop
gonna
him.
let him, if you are gonna let him, you can make a persuasion check if you're not lying.
I think I'm kind of like, yeah, man. If he helps us kill
Right.
Darhannigan, I'm kind of willing for whatever. In
I think
this
we're all
moment,
pushing. Yeah.
you're all pushing for.
He's a lesser evil, right? So we're all kind of I think we're all doing
Yeah,
that same persuasion kind of
maybe I'll
persuade.
use my inspiration to
At least
re-roll
we
that.
think he's a lesser evil. Who the fuck knows, man? He could be.
Yeah. Shouldn't we try to compromise instead of like trying to trick him into something? Because we kind of want the prudence released, right?
Help us with our shit and give up with your own goals. No.
Oh, how about don't give up your goals, just something. Okay, you're handling it well. I should trust you.
I rolled a 20. I'm using my 20.
Okay.
Okay, so 20. Okay. Hmm. Pupito does like this plan. Maybe Pupito's path is to take over the planet.
Oh God! Don't laugh.
You know, maybe Pupito is too narrow-minded.
Why just stop there, Bopito?
Exactly. You know, my
And
father has the entirety of his realm. Why can't I have my own?
That's what
Why
I'm
should it
saying.
just be Bupito's city of prudence? Why not be Bupito's planet?
with the 9 limbs
got a
as
good
your
ring.
lieutenants.
Yeah, that's got a good ring. Bopito's planet.
Yes, I do like this plan. This is a good plan. So, you all wish to be Bupito's lieutenants? No, no,
No?
generals.
Oh,
Bupito's
Generals.
generals.
cool.
Yes.
Fantastic. Yes, exactly.
General Red. I do like the sound of that.
But
Unfortunately, Bupito only has room for one general.
Surely,
So you
surely
guys,
you're
one
gonna
of
pick
you, two of you will enter the pit. One of you will leave.
hold on. These terms we do not agree to.
Red's already stripping down, taking his shirt off, ready to fucking go. I get that.
Greg's okay, takes his shirt off. Okay.
And this guy, he kind of walks in, he grabs the body, drags him out,
Oh shit.
goes back to and just kind of stands there.
Oh,
So, do we have our first two challengers?
I'm not sure. Maybe there was something lost in translation. Um.
yeah, I exactly. I think it's clear that Griggs and Clemens don't want to be generals. A, they don't have the experience, and B, I mean, look at them, right? I mean, it's clearly I'm the only one who's fit for the job or who even wants the job. So I don't think there's even a need for us to battle it out.
Hmm. Give me your persuasion check.
Oh, no.
Hmm. I suppose I
Think back,
could.
think back, Pepito, to our adventures and how we took care of business. I know you remember.
Hmm. You know what? Bupito does like you guys. You guys, you show chutzpah.
Come again?
Pardon?
I, Bupito likes the way you engage in combat. Bupito is a little thrown off when you don't kill everybody right away, but you always do kill them.
In the end, yes.
Okay. So Bupito has a general, Red. You will be Bupito's general. Okay, good. Clemens and Griggs. You will be the lieutenants.
Sure.
And Bupito does have a little problem here in Prudence before we move on to the planet. Bupito needs you to eliminate those
Oh no.
hippies up on the first layer. Bupito requires you to either kill them all or capture them all.
Where did our leverage go? We have no.
We
Did
still
we
have
ever-
our tiramisu card, remember?
Yeah.
Um,
Bupito, please come in. Come in. Let's all gather.
Sure. So
Yeah.
the first level, I don't think they pose a threat to your whole world domination. They are kind of particularly. We're fond of those particular ones.
Bupito can't have people wandering around freely.
No.
There needs to be order. Bupito needs structure. Bupito can't have this running around all happy, willy nilly, you know. Bleh. Bupito needs order.
Um.
So, Bupito asks his general and his new lieutenants to go and cleanse this city of its filth.
I mean, we were just coming down to hang out and discuss this
Yes.
lizard problem. Can we talk about the lizard problem a little bit first?
Okay. Bupito's listening. Explain the lizard problem.
Thank you. Okay, great. You're gonna love this. It's got all kinds of twists and turns. I explained.
And you can see this guy in the cloak. He reaches into the poker, grabs the poker. It's red hot again, and walks up to Red and holds it next to your chest. And he brands you, Red.
oh fuck.
Uh,
Oh
Could
no.
feel it.
you're going to take 2 points of fire damage
Okay.
as you get the emblem of Bane branded on your chest.
Good work. Okay.
Oh great.
But he does take care not to disturb any of the tattoos,
Okay, good.
in case you were worried about that.
I'm gonna ask him where his is. Where's your brand?
My brand's right here. And he pulls down his shirt, and you can see the brand on his chest.
Pulls his cloak up
Alright.
from the bottom. He's got no pants on.
Yeah, it's right on his ass.
My brand's right
Yeah.
here.
I'm proving myself.
So you close with your dad, Bupito?
Bupito wants to impress his dad. Bupito's dad. Bupito's dad is a hard. He is a stern figure who requires much of his subordinates.
Mm-hmm.
I Pupito wants to impress him
Oh,
by forging his own world order. No longer, Pupito is no longer concerned about just one city. You have convinced Pupito that he is destined to take over the world.
First things
has your
first,
father
though.
noticed? Has your father noticed the great thing you've done in this city?
Pupito's father always watches, but this isn't enough. Pupito has realized. Pupito needs to do more. So please, sorry, Pupito interrupt. Explain the lizard problem.
Oh, thank you. Like I said, probably not a big deal for you. Quick job, snip, snip, snap, snip, snap, snip, snap. Um, starting with, in your hometown here, Lady Evangelina Lily, Priestess Lily, Evangeline Lily.
Evangeline.
You and your buddies know where she is right now. She's one that's closest.
Pupito doesn't know this person.
No, okay. You've heard of lizard people, I'm sure.
Uh, Pupito faintly remembers you all talking about some. Wait, did you mention lizard people?
I think so.
Yeah.
We might have kept it in secret.
That was yeah, in the Underdark. I don't know. I don't know.
Uh, Pupito did notice, when some people were killed, Pupito noticed they did change into these lizard people.
Thank you.
But what of it? They're insignificant ants.
Right? I know. But they're the
Just
ones.
like all the other people who resisted.
They're like some of the brighter ones of their kind are summoning Slarkoleth. Chord's beast.
Hmm.
I don't know how that
He will
makes you
be a
feel.
threat. He will be a threat.
Yeah. So
So
if we,
we're
yeah, go ahead, Red.
yeah, we need to prevent them from summoning this beast, essentially. And we need your help. I mean, we need in order for you to take over the world, we'll need to push these aside.
Right.
Hmm.
Threatens your kingdom and it's kind
Yeah.
of like gonna happen. It's gonna happen soon.
Okay. Um, okay. Pupido will help you. Pupido will help eliminate these lizard people,
Thank you.
starting
Thank
with
you.
this archpriest Evangeline Lilly.
I knew you'd see
Hmm.
in terms of your own kingdom. Your own. This is
But
for you. This is for you.
Pupido does need to start with the city. Pupido needs full control before he can branch out.
Hmm.
Yes?
Well, I mean,
You can't. Pupido needs a home base, so to speak. He can't have.
looking around is pretty good.
Pupido can't have these. What are they? These pests wandering around his home. Pupido needs a clean house. So Pupido asks his general and lieutenants to clean house, while Pupido cleans the planet.
This was a mistake, guys. I thought he was
Yeah.
capable. He seems to be kind of incapable of doing anything while his room's a little messy.
Yeah. The word clean is should set alarm bells off.
I think we're gonna have to stop Slarkaleth on our own.
The only thing I would ask him is instead of cleaning, what if they joined you? What if we were able to recruit these people to help our cause? Would you accept that?
Pupido would accept that. Pupido would accept. Pupido would accept slaves. Pupido would accept death, and Pupido would accept more followers. Pupido knows the more followers, the more powerful Pupido comes.
And as a follower, what exactly is their role?
Well, the role would much like be your role.
Recruitment.
To execute the will of Pupido.
Cool.
Um, one wise entity once told me that true power comes from love and connection.
Experience.
Pupido laughs. True power comes from intimidation and fear. True power comes from faith. Pupido knows that if Pupido makes examples and shows Pupido's power, people will flock to him. And the stronger the faith, the stronger the deity.
All right, that's what, that's kind of perfect. We'll go up. We'll tell them Pupido's gonna kill Slarkleth. He's gonna save us from the lizard people. You can do that. Show them what a big old boss boy you are, and boom, they're your followers. Easy peasy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we've settled it.
Yeah.
You will tell the other people to join me or die.
Okay.
More or less, yeah.
Perfect. Good. Good. This is great. Pupido's happy.
Are you gonna invite your father and tell him the great news?
No. This is Pupido's victory. Pupido is trying to impress his father.
Ah,
Also, deities aren't really allowed on the planet.
okay.
That would break many rules.
Excellent. Good. Just making sure.
Although Pupido has heard of avatars.
Ooh.
Maybe.
What?
Maybe I could maybe Pupido can create an avatar of Bane and bring him to the planet. You know what? Pupido likes you guys. You guys are smart.
Oh,
Next
no.
week.
Yeah, I'm
Making it so bad.
Pupido,
Yes.
where
Let's
did
celebrate. Let's celebrate. You there? Go grab some wine.
He wanted to be
Yeah,
mayor,
the-
and now he's gonna be president with the
I know.
god dad coming down.
Yeah. Oh god.
What if he doesn't come, Bupito? Well, how would you feel?
Pupido's dad will come. Pupido just needs to find the right being as an avatar. And Pupido has a good eye on Red. Pupido likes the way Red acts. Pupido likes the way Red thinks.
Oh. I would be honored,
Juicy.
Bopito. Let me fulfill my mission first, and then I would be honored to sacrifice myself for you.
Oh, just one other little thing. Each of you need a brand. Griggs and Clemens.
Griggs goes up for it. Kind of, he's into this body pain stuff now.
Yeah. So
Isn't
Griggs.
it burnt into?
Oh yeah. Like this is red hot steel being pressed against your body.
What body pain, buddy?
Greg, do you have
Griggs, you're gonna take 5 points of fire damage.
we have telepathic like capabilities talking to each other, right?
Yeah.
I think.
As long as Griggs cast it, which I assumed he would before you went into a negotiation with a possible demigod.
Yeah. Can you do a check on this brand just to make sure? Like, I don't know if you could do
Magic?
like just like a magic check just to make sure this.
And Clemens, are you taking the brand?
I'm gonna go to the washroom. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay.
Left my hand.
Pupino will wait. Pupino's got all the time.
I'll use the
Fuck, guys.
the crystal the crystal ball to cast detect magic all stealth like on the
Yeah.
brand.
Okay. So you cast detect magic. And you can see Pupino's glaive up near the coffin up here. It's glowing. You can see there's an evocation energy coming from it. Pupino just kind of emanates magic. Like it's not a particular school, but he definitely pings that radar. But the brands do not.
Okay.
They are literally just brands.
Okay, awesome.
But Red, your, as I said before, your paladin sense with Bupido is definitely tingling.
Yeah.
Like he just kind of radiates a bad juju.
Yeah. I'm hoping everybody else can notice that now too. But Peter, where are you keeping all of the? If we do capture any of the anybody who you want us to imprison, where's the prison?
Yeah,
Where do we
so
put
Pupito set up a prison for the ones that need re-education, let's say.
Oh man.
So, Pupito says we test them. We put them through various challenges. And when they're done, they see Pupito's way.
Ask about my dad. Can you guys ask him about my dad?
And where is this prison?
Pupito set up the prison just over there.
Do you mind if
And he kind of just...
I would admire your work. Just curious.
Yeah, we wouldn't mind taking a look. That type of situation brings me a little joy every now and then.
He's not lying.
It's true. Yes, Pupito, of course, Pupito will show you, of course. But we'll just wait for Clemens to return so we can put the brand on her, and then we'll all head out.
Can Clemens like draw the brand on her and come back and be like, oh, I just got one actually on the way out of the washroom. There's a guy, he branded me.
Yeah, you can do that. Go ahead and give me a deception check.
I'm not getting this freaking brand, you guys. As Bane is not coming into this dad bod.
Okay, just so you know, his passive insight is 19.
Whoa.
I'm gonna definitely use there's
Flash
8
of
on me,
Genius.
right? Flash of Genius and
8 just gives you health.
Isn't there some kind of aura around Red?
For saving throws, not ability checks. What's that other aura you have?
Whoops.
13 plus 5, 18.
I think the other one is for charming.
Yeah, anti-charm or
Anti-charm, yeah.
Okay.
your buddies.
Pupito likes you, Clemens. But that is not the brand.
What? It's not? Oh my god, that guy said it's totally the brand. Are you sure?
Pupito is sure. Pupito knows. Pupito knows all. Pupito sees through deceptions.
I'm gonna message to Clem. It's like we're gonna be the 876 limbs soon. Just get the brand. It's just a brand.
I'm so sorry, but Peter, I feel so bad. Why don't you have this tiramisu we got you?
Oh no. We got branded for nothing.
Which one do you give him? Oh God, which one do
I
you
don't
give
know
him?
which one
What's
do you
gonna
give me?
happen? You're just throwing a bomb.
No, I don't know
Right.
I don't like this. Okay, I'm panicking.
All right, so let's.
Yeah, no, do it. Whatever, it's fine.
Well, you know what? Just go ahead and give me a d20 roll. So 1 through 10, it's the poisoned one. 11 through 20, it's the legit one. All right, so you're gonna hand him the poisoned one. All right. So you hand it up. You offer this to him. Like I said, he's super insightful. So go ahead and give me another deception check.
I do have inspiration, so I might have to. I don't know.
I'm out of
Use it.
portents.
I'm gonna use my inspiration. I'm gonna do it one more time.
Okay. You see Bupito's smile fade off his face.
Oh God.
Clement.
And
Hey guys, just throw me
he
under
goes very
I'll take
stone faced.
the poker out of his hands and stab it into Clem's shoulder.
Oh my God.
No, you do not. You do? Cool.
Oh, this is so intense.
This is great.
Is that what you're doing, Griggs?
Yeah, she's just fucking around. She does this a lot. She's just feeling goofy today. Don't mind her. We're Team Bupito.
And that's where we'll end our session.
Oh.
Jeez.
Oh my God. Oh.
Oh man.
Wow.
This has been
Pupito.
fun. I love this. This is good. I've been waiting. I've been sitting on Pupito since I introduced him. Like,
Oh,
I'm
yeah?
like, please select him as your companion.
Oh,
So like, just
no.
please select him. That'd be so good.
No
Oh,
way.
and
Oh,
it
dude.
happened.
Like, I'm like, they're probably gonna take Stool. Nope.
Really?
It was close.
Oh my
didn't
god,
take
and
stool.
it was my fault. You read wanted to take stool and I couldn't take it. I couldn't take losing him. I'm so
That's
sorry.
okay. We'll
My
come back
fault.
for him. No,
Now
no.
I'm gonna pay
Yeah.
for it.
This is good. I like this. I'm having a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Bupito. Man.
Nice.
But-
And you
Yeah,
guys have been like calling it from the start. You're like, he's fucked up. Like, we can't trust him. And then you leave him alone for like 3 weeks, 4 weeks, almost a month.
And then we come back and we tell him he should take over the whole planet.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh man.
This is great.
We
Yeah,
gotta
this is good.
unleash the fury on him. I don't even know if we can.
I think Griggs
Yeah,
is
we'll have to see. We'll have to see what Pepito does next week. I gotta put some thought into this because, like, although you did brand her, she did just he just tried to hand Pupito this tainted tiramisu.
Yeah, I have to.
It just has a little bit of haha in it.
Haha.
So we'll see. We'll see what Pupito does next week.
Can't wait that long.
6 week on Survivor.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, guys, this has been fun.
Mm-hmm.
Hope you guys had a
All
good time.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot. Thanks, Red.
Yeah, and don't forget to send me your character stuffs.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Oh yeah, Namir.
Yes,
Again, there's no huge rush on it. It's just, like I want to make the story
Yeah.
tailored towards you guys. So if you
You're
can get it
looking
to
for-
me, the better I can do it. It doesn't
Maybe
have to be
something-
anything super long.